In this demonstration, we will create a trend display screen where we can display the trend object. Navigate to the Objects tab and select Trend from the Trending option. Let's start by drawing a trend object on the screen. In a standard trend, you can see the tag values on the vertical axis and the time on the horizontal axis. In the XY plot option, the x-axis is one pen and the y-axis is another pen. For now, we'll use the standard style. The refresh rate is adjustable, but setting the trend to go faster than 100 per millisecond could depend on network performance. Next, we'll set the tags that we want to trend. In the Connections tab, set the tags for each pen from any tag in the controller. In the Pens tab, adjust the visual display of the pens, such as the color, width, and style of the line, and so on. You can see whether the tag is analog or digital. You can mark individual values and specify the minimum and maximum values for the pen. The X-axis tab determines how the X-axis is scaled. You can specify the time span on the X-axis and whether to display grid lines on the trend. The Y-axis tab determines the Y-axis scaling. The Automatic Scaling option looks at the data and sets the largest detected value to be the maximum for the Y-axis. You can also use the Preset option where each pen has an individual scaling. This is particularly useful if you have a number of pens. The Custom option allows you to choose between using a fixed minimum and maximum value for the scale or values controlled using tag values. For now, we'll use the Preset option. Isolated graphing can be handy, especially if you have digital tags because each pen is put in its own range. This means that each tag can be seen clearly, but in this demo, we'll not be using this. Apply and save the changes. Click the Test Display icon on the toolbar to run the trend. You can see the pen values changing. To change the trend properties, you need to stop it first. Right-click the trend object and the properties will open. To have historical data in the trend, you must have the pens already saved to a data log model. In the Pens tab, select the data log model and apply the changes. To check historical data, use the Test application. Notice that the trend values are populated immediately. The historical trend data is there because the data log model created is running in the background. So even if you navigate to another display screen and come back to the trend display, you will see that the trend doesn't start afresh but remembers the tag values.